What is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NYYU. Aaron Boone needs to get tougher. That is the conversation. That is what they are saying out there in the land that is called Yankee leadership. You guys heard me yesterday talk about the meetings coming up in Tampa. Well, John Heyman put out a report suggesting that even so, with Cashman and Boone coming back, he does say that Hal Steinbrenner is going to make the decision on Boone. But indeed, Hal Steinbrenner likes him. But many in the Yankees organization believes that Aaron Boone needs to get tougher on his players. Let me pull up a tweet that I put out here. Yankees higher-ups believe Aaron Boone needs to become a little more tough, according to John Heyman. I have said many times, if you watch the games daily, it's as clear as day the Yankees players are very rarely, if ever, held accountable. Now, I know that people tend to say, hey, we don't see what happens in the clubhouse. Hey, Pete, how do you know? Well, as you guys do know, like many fans out there, I watch every single game. As game season live, I'm calling every single game. With the New York Yankees, it is as clear as day that these players are not held accountable. This is going back to 2018, where you just continue to see the lackadaisical play, the just putting the head down, running the first base, not truly going, the lackadaisical plays in the field, the post-game comments, again, just so everybody's aware. Nobody needs the manager to throw a player under the bus, but you could be honest. There is certainly a way of being honest without throwing players under the bus. It is not a hard thing to do. It is called a leadership skill, folks. You can use many things. Positive reinforcement by assuring, I know this guy is that good. He knows he should make that play. That's not throwing him under the bus. That's acknowledging what everybody saw. These are the type of things that Boone needs to get better with. He needs to get better with the idea of, if I bench somebody, I also don't come out with a comment, he's a great guy, he's a great player. He'll be back in a couple of days, don't worry about it. As he did with Josh Donaldson, which ended up having to be like a 30-plus minute meeting, and everything was good, no big deal. It's ridiculous. The funniest thing about this is, the last time the Yankees sniffed going to a World Series, folks, was 2017. What was the other thing that happened in 2017? It was the last manager the Yankees had before Aaron Boone was hired, Joe Girardi. Joe Girardi was the last manager the Yankees had. And what was the complaint about Joe Girardi? Good manager, good guy. He's a little too tough on certain players that we have. And we feel with this core, we're going to go a different direction. Well, how's that turned out? Now it's gone full circle to probably got to get a little tougher. You hired the Muffin Man, you get the Muffin Man. In all categories of being the Muffin Man, you get all of it. You get the softness, you get the cuddles, you get the full-fledged bakery that happens after games when the cupcakes are passed out and there's a little kumbaya session. Even the unicornios are thrown around with, of course, probably almond milk or soy milk or something along those lines. But that is what the Yankees have wanted. So with that being said, to sit there and go, since 2018, now we need the current manager to become tough. Maybe it's not his style. You ever thought about that? Maybe if you're recognizing these things that could indeed be hurting the team, I personally believe 100% of this, same guy that said I got bullied by an umpire, maybe he's not right to lead grown men into battle every day. Just a thought. Maybe instead of saying get tougher, maybe you get a new manager. But what the Yankees solution will likely be is they're going to go ahead and get an Arn Anderson of the Four Horsemen. An enforcer is what the Yankees are going to look for. They're going to look to get somebody who can get his hands a little dirty. Who that is, I don't know, but that's my prediction. The yin to the yang, so to say. And look, sometimes it works if you get the right guy. Phil Nevin was recently released. I know the Yankees fired him being a third base coach. He gets a manager job. Phil Nevin's a tough guy. We all know that. We've seen him yell at his club. Is he a guy the Yankees bring in? He's a Boone friend and goes, hey, look, man, I need you to be a pit bull. I need you to put these guys in order. We got to have meetings together. Whatever it is. I almost just feel like if that is the case, I think you got the wrong leader. If you have to get a sidekick to make the leader's faults step up a bit, especially one as big as accountability, you probably got the wrong guy. That's probably what it is. You probably have the wrong guy. But guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this report that Yankees brass will like Aaron Boone to become a little more tough? You think does he even have it in him? I don't know. You guys tell me. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to NYYU, NYY Underground, the best in Yankees news, rumors, and entertainment. As promised, we have you guys covered for the entire offseason. Don't go anywhere else. Stick around right here. Postseason games starting tomorrow. We'll have 2 of those covered. Of course, Baltimore, Texas, and then Atlanta and Philly. So with that being said, guys, I am out. Let me know in the comments below. Start the conversation, baby. Booney and toughness. I don't even know if it's a mix.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, it's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.